All right. Player lineup announcements just underway here. All right. Leanne Rhymes for the national anthem here. Nice selection. Had Whitney Houston at our last one. I'm liking the DJ here. All right. Tam heads out to with the starting lineup here. We've got 5:13 on the clocks. Sun is on its way down. Got a beautiful night here. Clear as can be. A little cool, but great conditions for a game here. Encinal, turns out their van en route over here broke down over in the East Bay. By the time they got a either up and running or an alternate ride, they delayed by about a half hour here. So back in action. Now, I don't remember the last score, but Tam has met Encinal earlier in the season. They played at Encinal home. No? Correction. We played at their pool, but we played against Alameda. So this will be the first time Tam's facing Encinal. Let's see what happens. All right. Whistle's blown, and we're off and running here. Looks like Tam gets to the ball first. And they're heading down to set up. Encinal starts with a solid press. All right. Laney's down in hole set. As is Sophia. She's going to turn. Sophia's going to get the ball. Skip pass from. All right. So Sophia UT turns. She's still holding the ball as she moves into positions and didn't take her hand off long enough to draw that foul. So Encinal is able to successfully drop back and pick the pocket. And Tam setting up in their trademark 4-2 structure. Deep shot from the 2 position. Bar up and over. Ball's going to head over to the right-hand side to Sabine. She's covered. She's just got to lean in and get that foul. All right. Pass over to the post is done while a player was not actually looking. And so an easy steal for Encinal. Tam's going to have to slow down and just take that extra moment to make sure they're connecting eyes before passing. All right, ball's up on the right-hand side. It's over in the 5 position. She's looking center. There is no hole set position. We got a driver coming in over the post. It looks like she's covered. Still sitting over in the 5. Crosses all the way over to the 2 position. Now we saw a shot there. Now this player is, whoa, okay, Tam's off on a counterattack. And Sophia UT is going to pick it up. There's no advantage. Encinal is able to get back in time. All right. Sabine's in post, looking for a position. I think she's going to get past. She is. Let's see if that backhand's going to show up. It sure is. If you've watched, you know she loves that shot. Slams one just past the temple of the goalie. And Tam's up 1-0. All right, let's see how Encinal responds here.
Hey, movement on top. Move on top. Move.
All right, so Tam's structure back in the 4-2 split. As you may have overheard the coach, it's critical that those 2 players on the top are constantly splitting back and forth. This is essentially creating what's called a trap, where you're forcing one player to take the shot. All right, ball made it into the post. She's got her arm up. She's not going to shoot. And lucky. All right. Tam recovers the ball on shot clock expiration. Sabine's got it. She's holding the ball. She's not getting the foul because she isn't dropping it. She passes it over. Calling for patience. All right. Passed into the post. She's got the foul. Looks like the ball is going to go back over to the top. Got a press over here. All right, we only got a single hole set here. All right, Sabine's got the ball and tries to hit a deep 8-meter shot, but comes up wide and short. Didn't quite have her legs underneath her. All right, ball's over in the 4 position, coming up. She's not going to shoot. Nice. Came out and pressured. All right, ball's over in the 3. She's got nowhere to go. We got a huge drop back by one of the Encinal players all the way at the half court. This would just be a terrible goal. Thank God. All right. Olivia's able to get up and tip that one down. That's not a goal you want to let in if you got a player shooting from near half court there. So, all right. Tam's trying to advance the ball again. They're meeting a pretty good press. Okay. All right. I like the idea here. So Sophia is in position the whole set. She's got inside water. The pass, unfortunately, is behind her, allowing the defender to pick that one pretty easily. Almost got a turnover there with a ball under there. But now Encinal's on the attack. And shot from the post goes over the goal. She had good position and power on that one. Now, Tam's trying to get counterattack. Sabine's coming in. Oh, unselfish play. I apologize. That wasn't Sabine. Julia Olvaset coming over. Starts the attack. and draws the defenders and goalies' attention over to one side and passes across for easy goal. Solid, unselfish play there. 2-0. 2 minutes, 57 seconds left. Ball's in the 3 position. Defenders are surrounding her but not pressing too hard. And Sabine picks up a solid steal. She's driving down. She's got a player right on her side. She's going to slow it down. So right, and ball's back up at the top. She's going to have to lean in and draw that foul. Gets it. I'm guessing it's going to go over onto the wing there. Kat's got the ball. She's leaning hard into it. Hasn't getting the foul. Now we're going into the whole set entry on the post. Ooh, wow, love that. Okay. Got a post entry pass, and Julia is able to do a little sweep shot. Just enough power that it bounces off the goalie's hands and drops in for a goal. That's 3. All right, so right now I think we got a Reese goal, Sabine, and now Julia all logging for the 3-0 lead by Tam. Ball's crossed all the way over. Player shoots up over the cage from the 2 position. Tam is in counterattack. Julia's taking the ball up. Nope. Goalie error. Ends up throwing the ball too close to a defender that's in the middle position. And we got a turnover. All right. Ball's coming up over in the 4 position, crossing back over all the way to the 2. Encinal's had a couple of shots from out there. Going back into the middle. Ball's going under. That's it. Julia, right on top of that, is able to lock in. All right, she's holding the ball in the middle. She's surrounded by quite a few players here. I think, oh, we got a counterattack here from our lefty. Low skip shot into the corner. That's smart driving there. I heard a basketball coach talking about 3 things that players need to focus on: to shoot when they're open, pass when someone else is open, and drive when no one is open. Sabine clearly just executed on 3 and 1 of those points. All right, 4-0, minute 36 to go. We got some fresh blood in the pool here. We're going for another, they like this 2-4. Going back over to 2 and 4. For real, not really sure why. Oh, good shot from 3. Ball's under. Oh, my God, I can't believe this. All right, so Encinal was able to pick up the trash. Come on, get your shot block up, people. Oh, here comes another shot. And deflected off of the blocker. That's too bad. So this is punishment for everybody being a little flat on their feet there off of the block. Encinal's able to jump on it. Questionable call there, giving the ball back to them. I thought it was a ball under, but anyhow, Tam's going to have to work for it. Oh, Kat gets called for an offensive foul for leaning in too hard into the player.
Swim, Harper.
Encinal's trying to capitalize on a counterattack. Ordinary foul called.
Harper.
Ball's up at the 2.
Harper.
Bet you a buck.
Harper.
Oh, this is ball's all the way down on the wing here.
Stay there, Harper. Stay. Hey,
Back
you.
over in the 4
Behind
position.
you,
Draws a foul
behind you.
to the 3. And overpass. And Sabine's able to get ahead. Let's see if she's got the speed to get ahead of her. She doesn't. She's going to pull the brakes up and pass it over to Sophia, who's going for. Let's see it. Can she get her own? No, didn't quite get it. She lost the inside position, and Encinal was able to pick it up. All right, 13 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Hey, Harper, come out 6. Sabine, stay on 11.
There's going to be a shot. There it is. Okay, let's see if they can get it off in time. And easy block for the goalie there. All right, so end of the first. Tam is holding a 3-goal lead. It is 4-1. Pretty good start for the ladies here. All right, 4 seconds remaining.
In the water or totally out. All of them? You just can't sit on the edge. That's all. No. Right there, they're fine right now. Okay.
Coach Palmer almost gets red carded for asking aggressive questions. Just kidding. Oh, okay. So Tam wins that sprint. Almost risks losing with a little sloppy pass, but we're doing okay. All right, so I'm going to give it to Encinal here. They meet the ball out and press solid. Should create an opportunity for Tam, though, to be getting a set entry pass without a drop. Okay, I like great whole position play right there. Really working hard against that defender, and ultimately defender drops their hands from behind and is able to draw that exclusion. Tam set up on their 6-on-5, faking up from the top. It's going back over to the 6th position. Oh, she's got to get her hand off top of that ball. All right, ball's back up on top. We got the drop. Oh, nice lower left bag for Kat. All right, I like the goal distribution so far. A lot of players got their hands in it.
Kat, way to look left.
All right, update the scoreboard here. That's 5-1, 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Encinal's bringing the ball up. Tam still running their split. Ball's in the 3. Drops all the way down over to the 5 position. They're looking for a cross pass. She's looking all the way across the pool, goes all the way to the 2, and we got a 2-meter violation by Encinal. She's looking to see if she can get a counterattack. There is none. Ball goes back to the goalie. Tam's going to take their time setting up their positions. All right, goalie's still holding the ball. Looks like it's going to go to the 3 position. Kat's got it. She's got plenty of time. All right, Sabine wings in, wings out. Let's see if she can turn. Nope, she's going to the 3. Begging for a whole set entry. All right. That defender was a little too far around her shoulder. That pass needed to come in from the 5 position. If you pass that ball in from the point over there and the defender is cheating around a shoulder, it's easy to reach in and steal that ball without getting ejected. Now that's a gift. All right. So bad pass by Encinal, steal by Kat. And it looks like Julia's on her way down. 1 on nobody. She better not ease up too much. She's got to work. Easy. Textbook. Love it. Paced herself beautifully down the pool, picked it up, and faked once, moving to the left to draw the goalie out of position. Wide open net.
Julia, take a rest.
All right, coach is bringing out Julia and Kat.
Sammy, you're up top.
Give them a breather here. We've got 5 minutes and 9 seconds remaining.
Sammy, stay middle. Stay middle.
All right, so this is like this. So they're splitting up top, right? And so what Coach Palmer is suggesting is Sammy needs to focus on pressing that player in the 3 position. The reason being is you have a lower probability of scoring when you're okay, love it. Lower probability of scoring when they're shooting out on those wing positions in the 4-2. So cheating towards 3 is going to help your goalie out a lot. Now, there's a little breakdown on the inside defense on that one there. Got a player near the post, was able to get a shot off, but ended up going low and hitting the post. Goalie was in the right position to force a difficult shot. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Get a set entry. Does a little shovel pass out. You should go right back into set now. Let's see if she can turn it. She's trying. Oof. All right. Interesting. All right, so Sabine turned. Defender had their hips down, so he couldn't really press, so it gave her plenty of time to kind of take another step back, but she went for a soft lob on that corner, and that wasn't going to happen. Goalie was able to get their hands on it. Now, Encinal seems to be getting some entry passes here down on the 2-meter line. That player, though, chose to kick it back out. I thought she was going to turn. Oh, Encinal's nice move deep. I mean, like, we're talking at the 10, 11-meter mark, and is able to have a strong enough arm to actually put something on it, but aim was a little bit off. Ended up going wide. All right. Nice to see Tam get that ball deep into the offensive structure. It's back over in the one position. She's faking hard. We're at the post. Again, she's got the ball. Let's see if she can turn. Nope, she's looking to pass. All right, ball's over. Back to Sophia in the one position. We got 5 seconds, 4 seconds. All right, so foul drawn, not outside of the 6. So she ended up forcing a turnover call by shooting inside the 5 meter after a foul. All right. Ball's over in the 4 position. She's going to throw it to 2 again. Nope. Whoa. Went to 3. 3's got the ball. Kicks it back over to 4. 4's looking. She's going to shoot. Oh! Goalie gets her hand on it, but it's able to bounce past and in. That's 6-2. That's one the goalie's going to want back.
Harper, Sammy, Sabine.
All right. Harper and Sabine taking a break. All right, Kat's got the ball deep. We got the ball back at the half. Okay. Whew, man.
Weak.
Okay. 2 meter violation. She's too close in. Unfortunate because there was actually a good foul drawn over there. It looked like could have turned into something, but anyhow, it happens. 2 minutes, 26 seconds remaining. We got 19 seconds. All right. Passes are going up top. 2 to 3. 3 back to the post. Poof. Encinal is able to turn and score.
Please help. Just somebody help.
All right. Encinal's closing the gap. 3 goals now in between the two. 6-3. 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Ball's being advanced up the middle fairly easily. Let's see if Sek can get all right, ball's over the 1 position, 1 over the post, and we're going to have an ejection there. All right. Ball's over at the 1, 4, 5 position. No plans on shooting there. Oh, whoa. There's some serious faking going on here. Whoa. Oh, we really need to tighten up that passing here. All right, ball's over here with Kat, who's able to take that cross-face pass and quickly slam one into the lower right corner there. We got a 7-3 game here, minute 43 remaining. A necessary goal for Tam there to keep that comfortable lead, but they cannot get too comfortable. We've seen many teams here drop their guard with a lead and end up regretting it. All right, so we've seen set entries here. But we're going to have to look out for that again. All the way over to the opposite wing. Let's see if they're going to try and get a set entry again. All right, huge cross pass. 3, 2 on the shot clock. 1. Beautiful lob shot from the side. There's no stopping that unless you're pressing out on that player, of course, which I think in hindsight is probably what that defender was hoping to do there. As that shot clock's going down to that low, you know it's either going to be a dump or a shot. It's really easy to recognize this stuff after the fact, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. Laney's in whole set right now. Let's see if she can hold the position. She's really close to the 2 meter line. We noticed.
Kat, why not to Laney?
All right, we got a kick out. We're going to be playing through this. All right, ball's over in the 1 position. Back over to 4. They're pressing up on Kat. They know she's the scoring threat. The rest of the team's going to have to come in. Yep, she's got a big position. Whoa, I really was thinking, okay, hey, we'll take that. All right, so Reese with the assist there. She ends up drawing the attention of the goalie. Passes over to Sophia, who does her trademark tomahawk attack for her first goal of the game, I believe. That's 8-4. I've been in the cage, actually, when Sophia is shooting, and I will tell you firsthand, that ball is moving fast and scary. All right, ball's up top again. They're splitting. 2, 3, 4. Ball's up at 2, overthrown 3. They're cleaning it up. This player has shot in the past. It doesn't look like she's going to this round. Back over to the 4 position. I believe this is the same goal. Oof, okay. Ooh, nice block by the goalie there. All right, so Tam's 2-meter D seems to be breaking down a little bit here. They're not quite paying attention to. Ball's going under. Tam is able to secure the ball. All right. Some people were talking about a counterattack here. 3, 2, 1. She's going to have to shoot it right now. All right. Not quite paying enough attention to the clock. But Tam's going to walk out of this first half with an 8-4 lead. Well, all right, so just reflecting on it, we can see some nice general offense distributed across the team. I think maybe getting a little overly comfortable, but I feel like they've woken up and are playing a smarter game here at the end of the half. All right. Whistle's just about to blow. At the start of the third quarter. There it is. Tam's leading 8-4. So far they've won 2 of the sprints, and it looks like easily going to take this one. Ball's passed over into the middle of the pool, brought over to the right wing. Julia's got the ball. It's going to go to Sabine next. Sabine's going to look for a set. Set's not quite in position. They're going to keep the ball up top. And Tam's got to get set up. They're a little spread out, looking a little confused. We're double posting. Julia's got the ball. I'm thinking it's going to go to Sophie. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Nice try to get it into that set entry, but player ended up reaching for the ball with the hand on top. Easy to sink it down underwater there. So quick turnover. Tam's trying to set up. Ball's up in the 5 position. She's looking around to pass. 0 chance of shooting. She does a cross pass. It's over at the 1 post-ish. This player could shoot. She looks like she is their shooter. Now let's see if Tam just – oh, okay. All right, so fouled that player inside the 6-meter line, so unable to shoot, and tosses the ball away. Goalie's got the ball, ends up passing it up to Kat in the 2 position. She's deep. She's not getting a foul. Whoa, Kat's really got to watch it. She's going to get offensive foul there if she she headbutts somebody. Anyhow, got the foul, passed it over to Sophia, took just enough time to turn her position, get her legs underneath her, and hammers home another goal. I believe that's 2 for Sophia UT. All right, Encinal back at it at the halfway point now. Front lines under pressure. Julia drops back and is able to push that ball underwater. And we're seeing a counterattack. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sabine swam right by her ball. Is that Sabine? It's hard to tell here with the glare from the lights. I believe so. Yep, that's her. All right. Anyhow, Encinal's back at it. Ball's getting passed around. Ball under again. Solid defense by Tam here. They need to just set up their offense. Ball's back with the goalie. She's surveying the field. Ball's going to the 3 position. She's got a foul. The way that they're leaning into the defenders is a little risky. All right, Sophia's able to draw the foul. You got a driver going in here. Reese is trying to get position. She tries a little shovel pass over. Now it's going to be a 2-on-1 here. If Tam can't catch up, cannot believe there wasn't an ejection here. There it goes. Slow to call it, but there was Tam player on top of Encinal player, sinking her down. It happened a second time, and the referee caught it. Looks like maybe that's Laney. And I believe this is the first 6-on-5 that Encinal's had an opportunity to work through here. That is the second tipped deflection there off of a shot blocker, unfortunately for Tam. And Encinal's able to convert. It is 9-5 now. All right, Julia's got the ball. Deep set, brings it up the right-hand side to Kat. Kat's looking, passes to Julia while she drives in. She's got inside water. Let's see what happens. She passes it over to the player that dropped off. That's got to be Sophia. Yep, smart adjustment. Sophia's on post. She sees her player collapsing in, ends up pushing out just a little bit wider, and Julia's fast enough, got good enough hands. She's able to flip that ball over. Beautiful 1-2 execution there. All right, Encinal's back at it. We got 3 minutes, 57 seconds remaining. Ball's still deep. Looking for a set entry. Set is completely double-teamed. Sabine moves into position here. All right, goalie's getting chased. Is able to successfully release. Tam's got the ball all the way up the wing. You got a player strafing down the middle. Nope, she's surrounded. Take your time. Okay. Mismanagement of the shot clock there. Had an inadvertent whistle. Okay, we got a driver in the middle. She's got position. I could tell from the shot. Didn't even need to see the cap number. 100% Sophia shooting. She comes straight up, puts that ball over her head, and just tomahawks down every time. All right, we're at 11-5 right now. We got 3 minutes and 21 seconds.
One drive.
All right, ball's at the halfway mark. Encinal's working their way down, swinging it up the right-hand side. It's in the 4 position. She's faking out there. It would be a poor choice if she shot. She didn't. She tries a backhand pass. Goes over. Whew, there it is. Somehow they're looking for the set entry and misses their target by a distance. Goalie's going to pass it up the right-hand side. Let's see if they're going to hit it in the middle. You got a player. TAM player's got inside water. She's in position. Oh, beautifully done. Reese shooting it. Beautiful. Nice, solid drive. She kept positioning it, stuck with it. A lot of times Reese is drawing the 5 meter there, but the defender gave her enough room. She was able to get her legs underneath her and put it away solidly. Excellent shot for Reese. We've got to have 6 players with goals now, I'm guessing, maybe 7. Reese is on a roll. Ends up lunging at the 3 position. All right, we got a deflection off of a player's face. Goalie's able to pick up the trash. All right, Harper's bringing the ball up the right-hand side. She turns, our little lefty. Let's see if she leans into it, draws that foul. Nope. Oh, okay, we got something exciting going on here. It's a one on nobody. Let's see if the goalie can shut this down. Nope, can't do it. Nice low skip. Puts it away. That's definitely to the shooter's advantage there, but man, is it fun when they can stop that. All right, so Harper tries to draw the foul, ends up losing the handle on it, flicks the ball back, and defender had her legs in the right position, was able to just kick hard and drive straight to that ball. Offensive foul by Cat, I'm guessing. And referees asking for the ball out. Not sure what's happening here. All right. Encinal's asked to, one of the bench players was taking a photograph with flash, and referee stopped the game to remind them no flash photography. I guess that's a thing. All right, minute 41 left, 26 seconds on the shot clock. Ball's over in the 4 position all the way to the post. She's half-heartedly faking. Oh, she's going to shoot over the top of the cage. All right, goalie's looking for her outlet. There's a nice solid press on the outside here. And Sophia UT is able to get the ball. Again, this is the opportunity for a set entry here. Okay, they're going to drop back. They're in shot block position. Let's see if she – nope, they really want to put it in. Okay, so Tam tried to force an entry into the post, put that ball right within the arm's reach of the defender behind Reese. As she reached for it, she's able to get ball under benefit. All right, ball's over on the post. Begging for a driver to come in. From the 4 position, she's got the ball. Doesn't look like she's going to – yep, so she's passing over to the power player who shoots off of her back and goes wide of the cage. Goalie's got the ball. Tam's on a counterattack. I can see 2 players on the right-hand side that just have a nose ahead of their defenders, but it's not going to be enough. Maybe they might do a cross pass. Yep, Sophia sees it. She sends up parking that ball right in front. Lefty's got it. All right. Harper ends up picking that ball up and doesn't look like she was ready to shoot. She tried to draw an ejection by faking the foul, but the problem is she was facing the defender. So when she's got her hand on the ball and she's facing, player can just knock her arm down like she did, and that's a steal. All right, Tam's able to steal an entry pass there, nudged over to the goalie, and clock's going to expire. It's the end of the third. Tam is up 12-6.
That's where that went wrong on that, right? Drop out, you know, earlier on, because you know you're waiting for someone to drive down line.
Cameraman needs a stool, like a bar stool, you know?
Yeah, I'm at this pool a lot. I can't think of anything that would improvise for that.
What I need you guys to do, get that ball down line. One to drive through, drive across the two, don't go inside the two.
You know, you could probably do a chair and just go off of the viewfinder up there. You want one?
All right. 15 seconds remaining here. Happen to be sitting in front of the Encinal team here. They're trying to find some enthusiasm here. I mean, they got some smiles and laughs. So let's see what they bring out for the fourth quarter here. But Tam's looking at a comfortable 6-point lead here. You never know, though. Let your guard down, and water polo gods can punish you. All right. Well, like seeing all the laughs.
6 goals. 6 goals, hard to say?
Six goals in a quarter would be significant. 6-0. That would tie it.
What's Rudy's goal for? What's the 4-goal difference?
Yeah. So we were just talking about it. It's like at JO's a coach that's won his age division many times was talking about how a 4-goal turnaround is very, very doable. It can be a player error, a referee error, a coach error, followed by the other team stepping up and doing something correct. Now, speaking of errors, Tam sprint. Okay, that's interesting. So Encinal just attacked from underwater. A player was submarined, as we call it, and just jumped up and surprise attacked Tam that was looking like they had a one on nobody. I'm 99% sure here that USA Water Polo just changed the rules to prevent players from doing that underwater surprise attack. It's risky for injuries, but anyhow, I'll have to ask the referee about that. All right, so we got an overshot here by Encinal, and looks like Tam's goalie is going to bring the ball up the right-hand side in the 4 position. We got a set entry in good position. She's turned. Okay. This is an excellent opportunity for a set entry, really wide open. She turned and didn't quite get her legs underneath her to get the power, so it was like 80% of it was correct in making that move. But if you don't get your legs under, you really are going to have trouble generating any power on that shot, which we saw there. Foul after a post-entry pass. They're going to swing the ball back into the 3 position. This player, she's got her outside shot. She's cleared to shoot, and again shoots over. That's got to be the 4th or 5th shot sailing over the cage there, making it an easy night for the goalie. All right, ball's passed early all the way up the wing. It's going to the 3 position. Julia's going to pass it over to Sabine over on the side. We got a set entry again. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, much better shot that round. Sophia is able to get that ball turn and do, it's more of a sweep shot, but it works when she can get the lane clear. And right side low goal, Sophia UT. All right. Just checking my math here, 13-6. All right, ball's up on the post. It's over in the 4 position deep. And again, can't believe it, another shot over the goal. All right, we got 5 minutes and 11 seconds left. We got a TAM player is all the way out. Oh, wow. All right, so Julia ends up driving and cross pass from Kat. The goalie anticipates it, comes out, and she is able to squeeze a 360 clockwise rotation and just do a quick little hook shot on the water that floated in easily. Beautiful. 14-6, folks. All right, ball's deep at the 3. She's faking hard out there like she's going to shoot, and she's not. She's going to pass it over to the 4. 4 is faking and passes it over the post, surrounded by players who are able to swarm and walk away with that ball. Tam setting up a patient offense here. Ball is still at the half as the players are moving in position. We've got a set entry pass from deep. She's able to draw a foul. She's looking to kick it out onto the wing. I bet you it's going back into set now. It is. Nope, bad entry pass. Too close to the player. And back over to the wing. Tam's got to stop picking the ball up on the wing. Oh, okay. Laney was real close to being able to pick that one up, but wasn't able to follow up with a takeaway there. Goalie escapes peril. And Encinal is back up at the 4, faking. Now it's still in the 4. I mean, both players are playing at that 5-meter line. Pass into set is high. Sophia is able to reach over and steal that ball. Looks like Sammy's going to bring that ball up. She better protect it. She's got a ball under. She kept that ball a little too close to the defender, and it's in between her arms, which is considered still holding possession of it. I think maybe Sammy may have got popped in the nose a little bit there. She seems to be rubbing it. All right. Sammy looks like she's going to swap out there. I don't think it's anything too major, but hopefully. All right. Tam's going to come up. We got Harper rotating in. She's driving up the side. We got set is wide open. Terrible pass, though. Fair bit of tugging and pulling there by the 2-meter D, but referee's not going to give it. Their lead's just too much right now. 14-6. You kind of got to earn your fouls the hard way here when you're leading by that kind of margin. All right, Encinal tries to shoot for the right side high and ends up missing by about 1.5 feet right. Doesn't even touch Pine. All right, goalie is holding the ball, surveying the field. Nice patient play here. Sophia UT is going for this set entry. And she doesn't quite hit that pass perfectly, and Laney isn't in position to lock out the defender enough. She's able to reach in. All right. We got the counterattack. There's a driver straight through the middle. And lucky for Tam there. That driver in the 3 position had just passed our defender and was about to be staring face-to-face with the goalie, but offensive foul over on the wing. All right, Sabine is real deep, passes it over to the 2-3 position. Keeley reaches in, gets a foul. Oh, we got an ejection, folks. All right. All right. What do we got here? Number 11 is out. I didn't even see what it was. Probably just pulled the player back, I'm guessing. Oh, proximity. No, didn't give enough space in between. Oh, boy, that's a nice setup there. Okay, so Sophia took the ball over in the 1 position, the 2 post, which is the on a 6-on-5, the number sequence changes. So 2 is right on the near post, adjacent to 1. And she's able to just pop out a little bit. The defender didn't follow her, which is just enough room to catch, turn, and pretty much have a wide open cage shot. That's a dream come true on a 6-on-5. All right, we got a minute and 52 to go. 25 seconds left. 15-6. Ball's over all the way on the wing at the 1. 2 is dropped in heavily, fighting to retain the ball under press. Tam better watch out they don't get an ejection there. Okay, she doesn't. Okay, they are running the trap. Nope. Okay, just defender's a little slow to go to get to 4. And easy block for the goalie. Let's see. Reese is in counterattack. You got, who's that on the right-hand side working hard? That's got to be Harper. Harper is all the way on the wing if she can see her. Yep, Harper got it. Now, let's see if anybody sets up. Nope. Harper moves a lot to draw that foul. She really gets up. It's a beautiful bit of showmanship. But she drew that foul, got a nice set entry, and ball fell flat on the water. Wasn't enough wrist flick in there to really skip off. So, minute left. We got a timeout call by Encinal. Probably rotate in a few players that haven't got much time here, is my guess. Yep. Here we go. 2 new players. All right, the referee is ready to get this over with. We're already late. And ball's with the goalie. And they're starting the clocks. 27 seconds on the shot clock at the 3 position, faking over to the wing. This is they have no player actually in the 5 slot. We have 2 players playing 4 right now. Ball's at 3. Defender lunges at the player. Here we go. Ball's over 4. She's probably going to shoot. Goalie's able to reach up and knock that one down. And I think UT might get the ball. It looks like the goalie's just going to sit on this one. Wind down the game. Okay. Defenders are taking the bait. They're going to go chase the goalie, which means Tam has a player wide open. All right. All right, 2 seconds remaining in this game. Let's see if they can get a shot off real quick. Ball's going over the middle. She's in position. Ooh, almost had a pretty good chance on that. If she would have caught that dry, could have got a shot off there. But that's it, 15-6. Tam has a dominant second half to pull away and close this one out. We'll see everybody on Saturday.